The window we have for climate action, especially in the Midlands, is very exciting. It's an opportunity for us to define our identity for decades ahead, and it's imperative for us in government that we bring people along the way as we do this. Henry Ford's combustion engine drove the transport revolution in Ireland in the early 20th century. The move from horses to cars, available in any colour as long as it was black, available to people who could afford them. No state aid, no possibility of money back for use. It was a revolution that became inevitable very quickly, but also left many people behind for decades. Solar panels, also only available in black as far as I'm aware, could be on your roof in a matter of weeks, supported by a government grant, with the potential to reduce your energy bill through self-consumption of the energy you produce, or through payment for excess energy you don't use. As inevitable as the motor car was 100 years ago, the economics continue to go only one way on renewables. The choice is how quickly we transition and how democratically. In the Midlands, we are to be further supported through the EU Just Transition Fund, which will likely open for applications later this year. My vision is that this fund will be used to help community-driven projects to take, literally, power into their own hands. Last week saw an announcement of provisional offers in the Renewable Energy Support Scheme, which is the government's way of supporting grid-scale renewable energy projects through a series of auctions. A higher level of support is payable to those projects which are 100% community-owned. Calling the solar company about putting panels on your roof is relatively easy to do, but the idea of starting a community project may be very daunting. Thankfully, the work is already underway and you can join in. For example, in Laois, Offaly and Westmeath, there are about 35 sustainable energy communities who have all an interest in community-led renewable energy. As well as speaking to people in the Midlands, in recent months I've been from Donegal to South Kerry to Sligo, Mayo, Galway, Limerick and Clare, and closer to home in Kildare last week as part of Biodiversity Week. The common theme everywhere I go is that people understand the need for climate action and they want to do what they can to get involved. So to everyone who wants to play their part in this great transition of our time, I want to suggest 3 easy steps to build on your own personal climate action this week. 1. Get a quote for a solar panel. 2. Reach out to your nearest sustainable energy community and see how it can benefit you and your environment. And finally, 3. Sit down at the kitchen table and plan. Many of us do this for our own family budget. Why not for our carbon budget? Speaking for my own constituency in Laois Offaly, I know that this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to redefine the Midlands, to breathe life into the region through job opportunities and services, and to drive collective ways of working in transport, in energy, and in the circular economy social enterprises. Let's lead the way in the Midlands and set ourselves the goal of being the best area in Western Europe for positive community-based climate action.